Alright, back for another league race. This time we're back at TMC, round, I don't know, 15, 16, 17 even. We are at USA and we just cut to the end of quali here. We get ourselves into P8 with a time I felt okay with. I mean, I felt good heading into this race. I thought the pace was fairly good, but nothing compared to Hybrid Nuke, a 32.7. That was absolutely unbelievable. I was I was in a party chat with Carl and we were just completely blown away. Like I hadn't seen nothing like that. Um, yeah, it was quite incredible. So fair play to him. That was an absolutely smashing lap. For myself, look, starting in P8 it could be worse. I was doing 33.4s in time trial, but look, here we go. Start P8, ultra soft, 2 stops are going for it, and we get the worst start ever known to man. Oh my goodness, it hurts watching this. It is just painful as we'll slip all the way to the back because I want to be cautious. Like, there's so many cars. Like, the last thing you want is to get some wing damage. So we can't really just let it go. A little contact there with DM Crack. Won't be the last time. Again, super conservative. We are at the back. There goes Wesker. Oh, or not, because some lag. Yeah. Oh, horrible. I had the revs too low and just got off to an even worse start when the lights went out. So very disappointing. But look, it's a long race. I knew I had some pace somewhere. But for now, it was just literally, my thinking was just play the long game. Don't get too caught up trying to overtake people. I thought the genuine pace was there, and it'll come to me naturally. And we're going to pick up Carl's slipstream here, and we're going to think about going for a move. I told him I was going to go for it, and then I wasn't really on, so I backed out. But he's given me the space where we can communicate this one out. And I think about going up with run the inside here, but I don't. Get a little bit of oversteer, and he keeps the position. Then DM Crack is again. I go through wide a bit there, and Crack is actually going to have a go at Carl, and hits him and gets past. So good job for that one. I think Carl actually get back at him, and then I run wide. But again, I was just wanted to make sure that that I didn't get wing damage or anything, so I didn't really mind. Now lap 4, we're being patient, and we're stuck behind Racer. And we get a good run out of the last corner. DRS going into turn 1. I thought I'd get this move done. It was imperative I got this move done, because I was really falling behind at this stage. I was beginning to panic a bit, but he gets us on the switchback, and that's good racing from him. Yeah, good racing. I didn't get him on that occasion, and I run a bit wide there, and but as it turns out, we really couldn't get past him, and I made the decision that there's a big cluster of cars in ahead. I was losing so much time, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go for the undercut. So I eventually will come in for the undercut at lap 6 again, which is this lap again. Turn 1, he goes defensive. We take the outside, the racing line, and he does a good job parking it on the apex there. And we can come through, and I'm not risking wing damage. So again, that's good defensive driving from him, but I was really panicking at this stage because Racer was quite ahead of a few cars, and then those cars passed him, and then they were dropping us, and I was getting stuck behind here. So I thought, okay, I need to come into the pit. Instant there were I think DM Crack and Kane Leander. Kane damaged his wing quite badly after he was literally hit into. But we're going to come in a lap earlier than the recommended strategy, but I thought, you know what, I'm being held up a right treat. I'm going to try and undercut these guys, and then a lot of these guys were on the super softs. I think they're going to do the one stop going on to softs, but I thought, nah, let me just run my own race here and see how we go. So important thing to notice that we're going to set a fastest lap here. Just kind of, we got some pace, yeah. But the thing was that there was that group of, I think it was Carl, Steve, and DM Crack. And by lap 15, you can actually see because Crack is going for this super long strategy, super soft, ultra softs. He's been so slow, or we've caught up so much that we've made up all the time we lost for the extra pit stop. And here we go, we're going to go for the move, and we get it done at the end of the DRS zone. Darren Sinclair's right behind me as well, and he has been for a good few laps. I was able to keep him at bay. He didn't really come into the DRS zone, so that was easy enough. But we get a bit of oversteer there on the on that curve, and then we go ultra wide, and then
You've knocked the front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
yeah, we have wing damage. It was, you didn't see it, but it doesn't really come up on the radar, but I can assure you it was there, and Jeff came over to report the damage that it was there, and I'm very angry at this stage. I am furious. So coming up, I got a good run at DM cracking. I thought, I am not taking any prisoners here. I'm getting past you. I don't care. You've ruined my race basically, and I'm just coming up your inside, and I don't care. So we do it, and we get that move done. But unfortunately, we won the battle, but we lost the war. Lap 17 come in for the set of super softs. I opted against changing the wing because the last thing I wanted was to lose 7 seconds changing it. We were so close. We were coming up to a big cluster of cars, and I felt really good about going to attack them. And oops, there's a transition I didn't put in. So lap 24, we eventually catch up to Ali, who was about 4 or so seconds ahead, I think, when I came back out. And as you can see, I think he just rang higher wings on the straights because I could not pass him. You're going to see it here. DRS, I got close to him a few times, but again, I couldn't do anything about it. And with my wing damage, I couldn't stay close enough to him in the corners to give myself a good spring out of the last turn and the turn before the second DRS straight. So that was basically it. Here you're going to see me freak out. I think he goes wide. I'm like, yes, I've done it. He's made a mistake. He then obviously lags back in, and it's completely threw me. Like I didn't know what to do. I was so confused, and I was kind of still reeling from it, and I made the mistake and got myself an extra penalty. But it didn't matter because I actually got another warning after that, so I would have had a penalty regardless. And that's it. We eventually got Ali because he had a penalty, and that's P9. You're going to see from the results we were very close to P6, and I felt like that's what I should have got if things had gone better. But look, that's just how it goes in league racing sometimes. My main gripe was with my wing damage with DM crack. I can understand the steward's reason for not a warning or a penalty. I get that, but I just want to report it anyways because I felt aggrieved and I felt robbed. I felt I should have had a better result. You're going to see everyone but Hybrid Nuke got a penalty. I mean, fair play to him. Like, what a race. What a lap in quali. But you can see it was quite close. Close to 7th. I guess maybe not 6th. But look, that's how it goes. And next race is Mexico, which I am not looking forward to. So, look, we'll move on. And look, we'll see what happens in Mexico.